What's up, everybody? Back for week number 9. There we go. As the Bills get ready to take on T-Rex Ryan and the New York Jets. But first, let's reflect. Last week, the Bills completely dominated the Redskins. Finally, just needed that win where it was never in doubt, and it really wasn't. Got off to a little bit of a slow start on the first drive, but eventually got it moving. Would have liked to see more touchdowns and field goals, but when you don't allow any points, that helps. So, 23-0 win, I'm not going to complain about at all. I don't even really know what to criticize, to be honest with you. Is it maybe pass protection wasn't great? Guys were getting the fits. The fumble was stupid. But it happens. Rather happen against a bad team. And, while you're leading, I guess, to, it happens. Fitz' interception to end zone, that kind of sucked, but I think there was a little bit of interference on the play that didn't get called. It's just, these are just little things that we can nitpick at, but all in all, the Bills played a really good game considering the injuries. Darius at nose tackle looked sweet. 2.5 sacks. Bills had 10 of them in total. Double-digit sacks in a game. That doesn't happen too often. We only had 4 coming in. Now we got 14, so that's nice. John Beck is bad, I told you. I told you he's bad. But this week, the Jets come into town, and this is arguably the biggest game of the year up to this point. Arguably. But the Jets come into town. We got this whiteout thing going on. So if you're going to the game and you're not wearing white, get out of here. Okay, I gotta wear a silly orange jacket. That's not my fault. That's what they give me. That's so people can see me. And it'll be really easy to see if this whiteout goes through. Don't wear your blue jersey. I don't care that you just bought a brand spanking new blue Stevie Johnson jersey. You know what losers do? They wear blue to whiteouts. Don't do it. Or wear it and put a white tee over it. Buy one of those stupid little $5 white tees that they sell outside of the stadium and just put it over you. It'll probably say F the Jets or something, or it'll make fun of Rex Ryan or make fun of Revis Island or something. They're out there, and they're like $5. If you don't have one, get one. Because this needs to be a whiteout. The Bills are wearing their white jerseys at home for the first time in 25 years. Don't screw this up. I'm going to wear a white shirt underneath my orange jacket. Alright? But let's get to the matchup. Jets 4-3. Coming off a bye. Haven't won under Rex Ryan coming off a bye. He gave him 6 days off. You're only required 5 under the new rules. He gave him 6. So I don't know how that's going to affect him. The players like it, obviously, but can they jump back into the speed of things of an NFL game? I'm sure some of them can, but some of them might not. But then they have players like Nick Mangold, who took the bye week to get healthy. And with Darius continuing to play in the middle, that's a huge matchup, Mangold on Darius. Because you have one of the best centers in football, Rex Ryan called him the best center in football, against, what's going to be, we hope, what looks like one of the future stars of the league on defensive line in Darius. Sucks that we don't have Kyle Williams, but like Chan Gailey said, it's a good problem to have once he's healthy. To have 2 guys that are just that good up the middle. But, I mean, yeah, that's going to be a big matchup, is our line against their line. Because, let's face it, they've thrashed us on the ground. Just killed us. Running the football. The pass. Under Rex Ryan. 1,100 yards. Over 1,100 yards. Averaging almost 280 yards a game on the ground against the Bills. 280. 4 100-yard rushers in 4 different games. Thomas Jones, Shaw Green, LT, Joe McKnight. Give me a break. So that's going to be huge. I think they're going to try to, pound it out again. The Bills might need to force those turnovers again to be successful. It sounds simple. Like, just force turnovers and we'll win. But, we've been forcing turnovers and not winning sometimes. But we didn't force any against the Giants. Forced a couple against the Bengals and didn't win. But we forced some against, the Eagles, and almost blew that. So, just saying. Sanchez is not that good. But he's not that bad either. Sometimes he shows up, and you just never know when he's going to, and that's what I hate about him. Especially when you got to play against him. Because he's thrown at least 2 touchdowns in all but 1 game this year. The guy is still, he's still doing things that help his team win, his defense is bailing him out. So that's going to fall on Fitz and company. Don't give Sanchez extra opportunities by making stupid plays and stupid turnovers. Keep long, sustained drives. Run the ball. The Jets are like 28th or something against the run. Run the ball. We have one of the best running backs in the league. It's got to work. The Jets front 7, not the same thing. I know you got Bart Scott, can't wait. And David Harris in the middle there. But their line is minus Sean Ellis, minus Brian Thomas. And who else? Chris Jenkins retired. It's not the same. They got Muhammad Wilkerson there now, who's, a rookie, might be good someday, but I don't think he's that good yet. I think Wood can take him. So they need to get that push off the line. Open holes for Fred out of that shotgun, out of the single back. It's something they've been doing all year. There's no reason they can't do it again. We're 4-0 at home. It's just what they have to do. The Jets play a lot of man coverage because they have Darrelle Revis. They have some of the best corners in the league, Darrelle Revis and Antonio Cromartie. And I don't like Kyle Wilson that much. Inconsistent player. But he might make some plays. Jim Leonard, former Bill, good safety. Eric Smith sometimes makes some stupid plays, but he's still a good player in my opinion. So, like I said, they play a lot of man, which doesn't really play into the favor of the Bills because the Bills like to spread everybody out, and the Bills don't have the best receivers. They got Johnson, who's good at it, but he's going to be on Revis, and the Bills need to create separation against this man coverage, and it's not easy to create separation against Revis. The dude's only allowed 10 catches against him all season. 10. No touchdowns. Should have been 1. Brandon Marshall dropped it. But even then, it's 11 and 1 touchdown. But Steve Johnson has scored on Darrelle Revis before. I think it was his first career touchdown. It was. I think. Might have been. Look that up from J.P. Lossman. I think Steve Johnson's first career touchdown, I'm pretty sure it's against Darrelle Revis. Excuse me. But that said, Revis has gotten better over time. Johnson's gotten better over time. But the way Revis is playing right now, you can't expect Johnson to have 100 yards. I don't think they'll shy away from him. But I would intentionally go at their strengths. So they play a lot of man, and then they have Nelson Jones, who might be back, hopefully. He's a pretty physically gifted receiver. Same thing with Nelson. He's big. He hates being called a tight end, but he's sort of built like one. Real skinny though, so it's different. But like they're good at Nelson's good at finding holes in the zones, just stopping and getting there. I don't know if he's really great at creating separation from a corner. So it'll absolutely be a test for the Bills. So I think they just need to come out. They need to run the football and give them a heavy dose of Fred Jackson. The Jets know they're going to see it. Give it to them. Block Aaron Maben. Did I really just have to say that? He leads their team, or tied for their team lead in sacks. He's only going to play 10 or 15 snaps a game. And he'll be a captain. Loser. Not going to get bent out of shape about that. But I'm getting ready to pick this game right now, and I'm just not sure if the Bills are going to win. They got the whole white jerseys thing, the whiteout. They're 4-0 at home. The Jets haven't won coming off a bye under Ryan. They had 6 days off. But they've won 2 in a row. They look good. The Bills won. They've split their last 4. They're 2-2. Not scoring as many points. Fitzpatrick has cooled down a little bit since that hot start. I think I'm going to pick the Jets. Even though I don't want to, I think I'm going to pick the Jets to win. I think the Jets won't make stupid plays. I think Sanchez might get picked once, but this is a team that murdered us last year. I think they know what they have to do is run the football. They might take advantage of a rookie like Shepard and Batten at linebacker. And I think the Jets are going to win 24-19. 24-19 Jets. I hope I'm wrong. And I won't mind being wrong. But I'm trying to be as fair as possible here. Come Sunday, I'm going to wake... listen, guys. I'm going to wake up Sunday morning, and I'm going to know the Bills are going to win that game. But I'm trying to think about it a couple days ahead here. I know the Bills have the whole atmosphere and everything. I think the Jets might be a better team right now. This week. I don't know. The Bills are a good team. Let's not kid ourselves there, but it's going to be close. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say Jets 24-19. Sorry if that upsets some of you. Anyway, if you want to talk about it more, hit me up on Twitter. Got an iPhone now, so we can talk all you want. Username's the same as my username for this, right about there. Add me on Facebook. I'm Greg. Wear white on Sunday. Wear white. Please. I won't let you in my section. 222. Come see me. 221, 222. I won't let you in my section if you're not wearing white. Alright, guys? Enjoy your weekend. Go Bills.